Video is sponsored by Epidemic Sound. For all your music and sound needs, please visit Epidemic Sound. If you need ocean waves, a face slapper punch, thunder, keyboard clicking, some 90s rock and roll. For your first month's free, please visit Epidemic Sound, link in my description. Let's get into the video. Okay, so what is the goddamn deal, YouTube? It is, of course, your boy Volandis. And before we get this video started, could you guys go ahead and go over there and beat the shit out of the like button? If you're new to this channel, me and the like button have beef. I appreciate all you guys for always going over there and handling the business for me. So yeah, head over there, beat the shit out the like button. But in today's video, we're going to be going out and shooting with the Fuji X100V at night. So if you're familiar with me and how I operate within photography, you know, I don't really shoot at night. I don't really do too much of the night shooting because I like a lot of natural light. A lot of sun produced light is what I'm into. And you know, nighttime does not provide that for me. So I don't necessarily shoot at night often. And sometimes I walk around the house with my camera, just taking pictures of whatever. And to be honest, this camera doesn't seem like the best camera in low light. So I kind of just wanted to test it out at night and see if it's just me or if the pictures will look better at night, or what's the deal with this camera and if you can take pictures with it in low light situations. So right now we're just waiting for it to get dark. Honestly, it's been pretty gloomy and dark all day, so we could have went out and shot whenever, but I want to shoot when it's completely dark. So another cool thing and why I really wanted to do this video and why I'm really excited about today's video today is that I have these wide and tele converters for the X100V, and I've had them since I got the X100V, but I never tested them out or tried them. And I thought, you know, today might be a great day to try that. If you know, the X100V has a lens that does not come off, so you know, you can twist one of these lenses on here and now you have a wide angle lens on the X100V, and then this one's clearly the tele. So I'm gonna test these out tonight too and just see how, you know, that looks or whatever. But anyway, man, let's just get out here and well, I guess we can't get out here yet, but let's sit around and wait till it's nighttime and then get out here and go shoot with this camera and see what it's all about. All right, so hopefully I'm in focus, but yeah, we are finally out here. It's actually 6:30 in the morning. I got a little bit too twisted last night and I couldn't go out to film this video, so I woke up very early so I can get out here and film it. So right now we have the teleconverter on the X100V. We're gonna, you know, test this out first, see what we can get with this. I do want to try to find some lights because I was able to put my Pro Mist filter on this lens, which is amazing. So very excited to try this. Look at this. You ain't never really seen an X100V like this. Now this is something, right? Looks wild, but I am out here by myself once again, but no fears and no worries because I, for one, do have it on me as always. Yeah, before it get light out here, let's just start, you know, shooting and finding some things to take pictures of before the sun comes out, because the sun probably going to be up in the next hour or so. So yeah, let's get to it. All right, so for a lot of this, I'm gonna be vlogging with my iPhone because I don't wanna have to take this tripod out with the camera and like set that up every single time, because first of all, I am running short on time. It's funny because I usually be rushing because the sun's about to go down, but right now I'm rushing because the sun's about to come up. First and foremost, we're here at Viking Motel, so we're gonna try to get a photo of this. Got some nice lights here, you know, X100V. I got the, what you call it, I got the wide angle lens on here too. Well, it's not on here, but it's in my pocket, so we're gonna get some photos with that as well. Look at this nice little lit up scene. So let's test this out real quick. It's funny because if you watch this channel, this is like the 100th time you've seen this spot here at night on this channel. But honestly, I'm here to get a thumbnail and to test this. I like coming here at night to test different cameras because, you know, it's a true test of if the camera's gonna be good in my opinion, or if it, you know, holds up in my opinion. It's a good spot. I like it a lot. Don't judge me. I'm here again. Okay, so it's getting way past, you know, any low light situation. This is pretty good light now and no longer nighttime or low light. So probably gonna be done shooting with this, but I'm gonna enjoy the sunrise while I'm here. I haven't enjoyed a sunrise in a very, very, very long time. So sun's rising over there and not over here, but the moon looks crazy. I don't know if y'all can really see that, but the moon looks really crazy. It's wild. Nice. Nice. Made me happy, made me smile. Nice. The light, let me take a picture of this light real quick. The light coming through right now is crazy. All right, I had to get that out the way real quick. And the photographer in me, I see light, gotta, you know what I'm saying, do something about it. Gotta document the light, you feel me? But anyway, we're back after shooting with the X100V. And y'all know how I went to that spot to get a thumbnail for this video. Turns out I didn't have a memory card in the camera and I was just taking pictures and they weren't being saved. So I do not have a thumbnail of the camera for this video. I feel weird making a thumbnail during the day when it's a night video, but maybe we might just have to do that or use one of the photos. I don't know yet. But anyway, to be honest, I guess at higher ISOs, the image starts to fall apart. With any camera, honestly, at higher ISOs, if you're shooting handheld and you're shooting at like the highest ISO because you can't put your camera down to like a second or whatever it is, the images will definitely start to fall apart. So I was shooting at the highest ISO on this camera, which is 12,800. To me, it starts to fall apart around like 6400 ISO. But to be honest, that doesn't mean that the camera is bad in low light. It's just the situation that I was in. And also the images aren't too bad. Like if you're gonna be very technical and detailed about everything, then yeah, sure, the images fall apart. But to me, they're very usable images. And to me, I don't really have too much to complain about. I kind of expected this though, because with any smaller of a camera with a smaller sensor and all the stuff that yada, 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 yada that goes in to these cameras, you're gonna have to kind of expect a little bit of, you know, some drawbacks. I'm not really too upset about it because for one, I don't necessarily shoot at night often, or I shoot in low light situations, but it's reasonable. And then two, it's not that big of a deal, because if I wanted to, I could, and if anyone wanted to, they still could, you know. As for these lenses that, you know what I'm saying, screw onto the front of this lens, this is the tele converter lens. Like a lot of people were asking, like, oh, I thought the X100V didn't have a detachable lens. It doesn't. This lens does not come off. It's just you can screw this lens onto the front. It's kind of like a magnifying glass and a demagnifying glass, if that makes sense. It doesn't really, like, these lenses don't have functions on them. It's just literally glass that makes zoomed in or zoomed out for the lens that's already on it. These lenses are pretty dope though, I'm not gonna lie. They're pretty cool. I like them a lot. But if it was up to me, I definitely would just stick with the lens that comes on this camera, because I feel like once you start doing that, it becomes something else. And I'm cool with just the basic standard pocket sized, and this lens is actually perfect, so I wouldn't necessarily need the tele converter or the wide one. So I'm perfectly fine with just the X100V and the X100V alone. All in all, it's a pretty good camera, pretty good in low light for what it is and the circumstances. I'm pretty sure if you have all the things necessary to make images properly at night, then it's no big deal. But if you're walking around handheld when it's pitch black outside, you might run into a few issues. Well, not really a few issues, but if you don't care about shooting at a higher ISO, which I actually don't care about at all. So if you don't care about that, but if you care about your images being super clean and super no grain or anything like that, then maybe not. But if you don't care about those things, then who cares, right? Exactly. Anyway, that's going to wrap it up for me. Again, can you guys make sure you beat up the like button before you leave? If you're not subscribed to the channel, please do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. If you are already subscribed, I'm not talking to you because you already did what you had to do. We're gonna get up out of here, and it's gonna be a long week of doing some shit, so let's go do some shit. You know the vibes. Shit.